Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my online classes. This is Om Maths Corner. Today we shall discuss the multiple choice questions for class 12. Subject is mathematics. Our topic shall be definite integrals. NCERT exercise 7.9 and 7.11. We shall use the properties. For example, mainly this property definite integral limit from 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. Second property which is very important we shall use here is minus a2 plus a f of x dx which is equal to 0 if f of x is odd function. Now question is, when we do say that function is odd, that is if we have f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, then the function is called odd function, right? For example, sine of minus x is equal to minus sine of x. So sine x is odd function, right? If that is if we say f of x is equal to sine of x, then f of minus x that is equal to minus sine of x, that is f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. So sin x is odd function. Okay, so on the basis of these two properties, few questions are framed, multiple choice questions. So let us see what are the questions. The very first question is question number 1, limit from minus 1 to plus 1 x square plus 1 dx is. So this is simply the question of definite integral. From definition, what is the integration of x square? This is x raised to power 3 divide 3 plus 1 integration is x. So we substitute lower limit is minus 1, upper limit is plus 1. So this is equal to, first of all we substitute upper limit in place of x. This becomes 1 upon 3, 1 cube, that is 1 upon 3 plus 1. Thereafter minus sign by default. In place of x we substitute now minus 1. Minus 1 raised to power 3 is minus 1 upon 3 plus x. X mean minus 1. So this is minus 1. Now solving further, this becomes 1 upon 3 plus 1 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 is 2 upon 3. So 3 into 2 6, 6 8, 8 upon 3. So option number D is the right choice to this question. Now coming to question number 2, limit is from 2 to 3. 1 upon 2 here, this is constant, so we can take this outside. Now we are left with 1 upon x. Integration 1 upon x is log of x. So we substitute lower limit is 2 and upper limit is 3. So this becomes 1 upon 2 is outside. Upper limits first of all 3 minus log of 2, right? So log m minus log n, we can write log m upon n, that is 1 upon 2 log 3 upon 2. 1 upon 2 log 3 upon 2. Option number A is the right choice to this question. Now coming to question number 3. 0 to pi upon 2 sine of 2x dx. Here we have integration of sine 2x is minus cos of 2x divide 2, right? Again we substitute, lower limit is 0, upper limit is pi upon 2, so this becomes minus 1 upon 2 is outside. First of all, cos 2 into pi upon 2, that is pi, minus cos 2 into 0, cos 0. Further we have minus 1 upon 2, cos pi mean minus 1, this minus sign, cos 0 is 1, so minus 1 is minus 2, minus 2 into minus 1 by 2, this becomes plus 1. So here option number A is the right choice. Now we come to question number 4. This is limit from 0 to 1 dx upon 1 plus x square. Now very simple, integration of 1 upon x, 1 plus x square is tangent inverse x. Here again we substitute, lower limit 0, upper limit 1. So this becomes tangent inverse 1 minus tangent inverse 0. Tangent inverse 1 mean pi by 4 minus tangent inverse 0 mean 0. So answer is pi upon 4, right? Now next question is question number 5. Limit from 2 to 3 x into e raised to power x square dx. So here first of all we substitute x square equal to t. Therefore 2x into dx is equal to dt. That is, we can say x into dx is equal to dt upon 2. Moreover, if x is equal to 2, it means t is equal to 2 square 4 and x is equal to 3, it means t is equal to 3 square 9. So this integral becomes integration, in place of 2 we put 4, in place of 3 we put 9. X into dx is dt upon 2, we are writing here 1 upon 2 outside. E raised to power x square is t, e raised to power t into dt. So this is equal to 1 upon 2. Integration of e power t is e raised to power t itself. Lower limit is 4, upper limit is 9. So this is equal to 1 upon 2 e raised to power 9 minus e raised to power 4. So option number B is the right choice to this question. Now we come to next question. Question number 6. Limit minus 1 to plus 1 x into dx is. This is very simple, that this function is odd function. Why odd function? Because f of x here is x. So f of minus x is equal to minus x. That is, f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. So if a function is odd function, then what is the property? We have already stated about this. If minus a to a f of x dx is 0 in case of function is odd function. So here function is odd function, so its result is 0. Option number C is the right choice to this question. Now again question number 7. limit is minus 2 plus 2 sine of x into dx. Again we have uh, observed that sine of x is again odd function. So minus a2 plus a of odd function result is always 0. Option number A is the right choice to this question. Now we come to question number 8. Sine square x, right? Limit 0 to pi upon 2. So first of all, we say let I is equal to 0 to pi upon 2 sine square of x into dx. We say this equation number 1. Now again we can say I is equal to 0 to pi upon 2 sine of sine square of, in place of x we write pi by 2 minus 0 minus x into dx. Why we are writing this? We are using here this property number 1, 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx, right? So this becomes I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine pi by 2 minus x is cos x, so result is cos square of x into dx. Say this is number 2. Now adding number 1 and number 2, we have 2i is equal to 0 to pi upon 2 sine square x plus cos square x is 1, so 1 into dx. Now we say 2i is equal to integration of 1 is x, limit lower limit is 0, upper limit is pi by 2, so right hand side becomes pi by 2 minus 0. So what is the conclusion? I is equal to 2 will be divided here pi by 4, so I is equal to pi by 4. Option number B is the right choice to this question. Now we come to question number 9. 0 to pi by 2 square root of cos x upon square root of sin x plus square root cos x. Again we take this question integral as I equal to this, and suppose this is equation number 1. We again apply the same property, this property 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. So this becomes I is equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 square root of cos pi by 2 minus x. In the denominator also, this is square root of sine of pi by 2 minus x plus square root of cos pi by 2 minus x, right? Therefore I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 square root of sin x divide square root of sine of x plus square root of cos of x. This is number 2. Again adding 1 and 2, denominator and numerator they will become same, so cancellation, only 1 will be left. Integration of 1 is x, upper limit is pi by 2, lower limit is 0, so pi by 2, 2i is equal to pi by 2, so I becomes pi by 4. Option number B is the right choice. Like this previous question we have solved, integration of 1 is x, 0 pi by 2 was the answer, so I was equal to pi by 4. So here also we have I is equal to pi by 4. Similarly the same case is here. Question number 10. 0 to pi by 2 cos power 3 by 2 x upon sin power 3 by 2 x plus cos raised to power 3 by 2 x. Here again we apply the same property. Which property I am showing here? 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. So again numerator will become sine raised to power 3 upon 2 x. Adding denominator numerator will be same, cancellation. Again the result will be pi by 4. Option number C is the right choice to this question. Question number 11 is also same. We are again follow the same property. Numerator denominator they will become same, equal to 1 after adding. So pi by 4, that is option number A is the right choice to this question. Now we come to question number 12. Here this is the question of modulus form. In modulus what we do, x plus 2. Okay, so we take the help of the number line. X plus 2 here zeros, 2 x plus 2 put equal to 0, this is minus 2. So here this is plus, here this is minus. So we can say from minus 3 to this point minus 2, left side this is modulus is negative, so minus x plus 2 into dx. Thereafter after minus 2 after minus 2 up to 3 the modulus is positive, so we put plus x plus 2 into dx, right? Now solving this we have x square minus x square upon 2 minus 2x, right? Lower limit is minus 3, upper limit is minus 2, plus x square upon 2 plus 2x, lower limit is minus 2, upper limit is 3. So again solving this, minus 2 minus we are taking outside, right? Minus 2 whole square is plus 4 upon 2, so this becomes 2, minus 2 into 2 is 4. Thereafter minus 9 upon 2, minus was already there, plus 3 into 2 6, right? Second time put 3 square is 9 upon 2 plus 3 into 2 6, minus 4 upon 2 is 2, minus plus 2 plus 4. Now 2 minus 4 is minus 2, minus 2 plus 4 plus 6 is plus 4, minus 9 upon 2 plus 9 upon 2 cancelled, 6 plus 4 10, 10 minus 2 8, plus 8. But already here we have the minus sign, so this becomes minus 2 minus 4 minus 2, minus 2 plus 6 is plus 4, that is minus 4, and this is plus 9 by 2, again plus 9 by 2, 6 plus 4 10, 10 minus 2 8, plus 8. So 8 minus 4 is 4, 9 by 2 plus 9 by 2 is 9. So answer is, now 9 plus 4 is 13. So 13 should be the answer. So we can take here A option is 13. It was written 15 wrongly. So now taking next question. Question number 13. We have limit from 3 to 9 x minus 5 modulus. Again we take the help of the number line. Here 5 is the point, so we take from 3 to 5, this modulus is negative, minus x minus 5 into dx, plus thereafter after 5 up to 9 modulus is positive, 5 to 9, so this is x minus 5 into dx. right? So further we have this is equal to minus is outside x square upon 2 minus 5x, limit is 3 to 5 plus again same x square upon 2 minus 5x, limit is 5 to 9. So we solve now, minus is outside, 25 upon 2 minus 25 minus 3 into 3 9 upon 2 minus minus plus 5 into 3 15 plus 9 9 81 upon 2 minus 9 into 5 45 minus 5 into 5 25 upon 2 minus minus plus 25, right? So further we have this is equal to minus 25, this is also minus 25 upon 2, so this becomes plus 20 minus 25, again this is plus 25, now plus 25 is here, so this is cancelled, we have solved this. Next is plus 9 by 2 plus 81 upon 2, so 90 upon 2, this becomes plus 45, 45 minus 45 again cancelled, right? So 25, lastly we are left with 15, right? So 15, option number C is the right choice. Now we have next question, question number 14, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 sine raised to power 19x into dx. Sine, this is odd function, odd function integration like this, integration is 0, so very clearly B is the option. Next question is minus 1 2 plus 1 sine raised to power 5x, this is odd, this is even, odd into even, again odd function, so option number B is the right choice to this question. That's all. Thank you very